Hi there, beautiful people. I trust you're all doing well. Welcome back to another comedy reaction. I'm here with part three of five of Steven Wright's complete works. Join me. Let's see how this one takes me. It hasn't been easy, I think, because of cultural and geographical barrier, but I get some jokes. So let's see how this one goes. See you at the end for my comments. Hoping to get lots of laughter. Let's see.
When I first moved into my house, there was a switch on the wall. It didn't control any lights or anything. I just flick it up and down every once in a while. And about a month later, I got a letter from a woman in Germany saying, cut it out.
Disturbing her.
I have a microwave fireplace.
Microwave fireplace.
You can lay down in front of the fire for the evening in 8 minutes.
Okay.
For a while, I lived in Vermont with a guy named Winnie. We lived in a house that ran on static electricity. If we wanted to cook something, we had to take a sweater off real quick. If we wanted to run a blender, we had to rub balloons on our heads. I thought I was a procrastinator till I met Winnie. Winnie got a birthmark when he was 8.
That's funny. Now at least I'm getting the jokes, huh?
All Winnie did all day was practice limbo. He got pretty good. He could go under a rug. People come over, they say, what's that? I said, that's Winnie. About 6 months after we were living there, I looked outside my window, I saw a bird wearing sneakers. He had a little button on it, so I ain't flying nowhere.
That's Winnie.
So I opened the window, I said, what's your problem, buddy? He said, I'm sick of this stuff. Every year it's the same thing. Winter here, summer there, winter here, summer there. He said, I don't know who thought this up, but it certainly wasn't a bird. I said, well, I was just making breakfast. Come on in. Do you want some eggs? Sorry. Stones, I love the Stones. I can't believe they're still doing it after all these years. I watch them whenever I can. Fred and Barney.
I didn't get that joke.
Stones, I love the Stones. I can't believe they're still doing it after all these years. I watch them whenever I can. Fred and Barney. Last summer I drove cross country with a friend of mine. We split the drive and we switched every half mile.
Wow, half a mile?
The whole way across we only had one cassette tape to listen to. I can't remember what it was.
Wow, was it that
We were in
boring?
Salina, Utah when we were arrested for not going through a green light. We pleaded maybe. I asked the judge if he knew what time it is, and he told me, and I said no further questions. For absolutely no reason, we went to Canada. I was feeling good. I had just received my degree in calcium anthropology, the study of milkmen. When we were driving over the border back into the United States, they asked me if I had any firearms. I said, what do you need? And I was traveling with my friend George. Some people think George is weird because he has sideburns behind his ears. I think he's weird because he has false teeth, but he has braces on them. Last time I went camping, I accidentally borrowed a circus tent. I didn't know it till I got there and I set it up. People complaining because they couldn't see the lake. There was a forest nearby. It wasn't just any forest. It was a forest where they get paneling.
What's that?
It was a long, thin forest. My friend George is a radio announcer, and when he walks under a bridge, you can't hear him talk.
When he walks under a bridge, you can't hear him talk. He loses signal or what? I didn't get the joke. Why was that? Okay, that's weird.
My watch is 3 hours fast and I can't fix it. So I'm gonna move to New York.
I guess that.
A couple of nights ago, I came home very late. It was the next night. I was having a little bit of trouble getting into my apartment. I accidentally took out a car key and I stuck it into the door and turned it and the building started up. So I drove it around for a while. I went too fast and the police pulled me over. They said, "Where do you live?" I said, "Right here." Then I parked it in the middle of a highway and I ran out the front door and yelled at all the cars to get the hell out of my driveway.
Okay, let's take it back. I need to get this joke.
I went too fast and the police pulled me over.
No, before that.
I was having a little bit of trouble getting into my apartment. I accidentally took out a car key and I stuck it into the door and turned it and the building started up.
The building started off.
So I drove it around for a while. I went too fast and the police pulled me over. They said, "Where do you live?" I said, "Right here." Then I parked it in the middle of a highway and I ran out the front door and yelled at all the cars to get the hell out of my driveway.
No, that's funny.
Nobody who lives in the building noticed that the building had been moved because everybody who lives in the building is absolutely insane. The man who lives above me designed synthetic hairballs for ceramic cats. The woman who lives beside me tried to rob a department store with a pricing gun. She walked in and said, "Give me all the money in the vault or I'll mark down everything in the store." It's a good apartment to live in because they allow pets. I have a pony. I have a Shetland pony named Nicky. I like to ride him around the apartment. If I have to flip an album, I ride him over to the stereo. If I want to make a sandwich, I ride him into the kitchen. Sometimes his hoofs slide on the tiles and he falls down. Last summer, he was involved in a bizarre electrolysis accident. All the hair was removed except for the tail. Now I rent him out to Hare Krishna family picnics.
Really? Oh my God.
Whenever I move, this glass breaks. Last night I had a dream that all the babies prevented by the pill showed up. They were mad. I was cesarean born. Can't really tell. Although, whenever I leave a house, I go out through the window. A friend of mine named Dennis, his parents are midgets. But he's not a midget. He's a midget dwarf. He's this big. He's the guy who poses for trophies.
part. Hey, okay. Imagine being that short to a point you pose for trophies. So yeah, that was funny. I feel that I'm getting better at understanding his jokes now. Let me know what you think in the comment section because the first time I listened to him, I wasn't getting most of it, but it's getting better with time. His humor is quite unique. Yeah, quite unique. Not the kind of comedy I'm used to. So this is a new experience and a good one because I'm also trying to understand them here and there. For the ones that I miss, kindly enlighten me in the comment section so I can also understand the joke and laugh. So yeah, that's it for today. I love how he makes the joke but still keeps that straight face. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you for watching this with me. Hoping you enjoyed it and see you in part 4 of 5. Also, if you have other comedy video comedians that you'd love to introduce me to, kindly suggest them in the comment section and we'll get to explore them together. This particular episode is brought to us by Uncle Daniel. So Uncle Daniel, asante sana. Swahili for thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, kindly consider to do so to join the family. And also remember to turn your notification bell on so that you don't miss out on any episode. To support this channel, kindly check the description below for details. And for now, I'm out. So peace out and bye.